In New South Wales, in the 24 hours till 8 p.m. last night, we had 1,063 locally acquired cases of COVID-19 and one case overseas acquired. We continue to see really good testing numbers with 139,162 COVID-19 tests reported till 8 p.m. last night. Currently in hospital, we have 1,244 people who are hospitalised with COVID-19. 233 people are in the intensive care unit, and 112 people are currently requiring ventilatory support. Of the 233 people in ICU, 179 are not vaccinated, 48 people have had their first dose of a COVID-19 vaccine, and 6 people have received 2 doses. As the Minister said, we're really pleased to see declining numbers in areas of Western Sydney and southwestern Sydney, and a big thank you from New South Wales Health to all the residents of those areas for following the public health advice, for getting vaccinated in the such large numbers that you have, and for getting tested promptly, and seeing those declining numbers is really reassuring. We continue to see, though, the main suburbs with numbers being Liverpool, Punchbowl, Cabramatta, Greenacre, Merrylands, Guildford, Blacktown, Auburn, Yagoona and Lakemba. So for residents of those areas in particular, please keep doing the great job that you're doing. We want to see those numbers come down even further. So please, in particular, if you haven't booked in for a vaccination, please do so. We have lots of possibilities through New South Wales Hub clinics, as well as through GPs and as well as through pharmacies. So please book in for your appointments for vaccination. In terms of new sewage detections, today calling out for residents of the Grafton area in northern New South Wales, where we've had positive sewage detected, and we're not currently aware of any cases living in that catchment area. So if you live in the Grafton area, we particularly encourage you to be vigilant for symptoms. Please get tested, please get vaccinated. As the Minister said, tragically today we're reporting the deaths of 6 people who have lost their lives to COVID-19. They are a gentleman in his 80s from Western Sydney who passed away at Blacktown Hospital. He had underlying health conditions and was not vaccinated. A lady in her 70s from southwestern Sydney who died at Campbelltown Hospital. She was not vaccinated. A woman in her 50s from southwestern Sydney who passed away at Liverpool Hospital. She had some serious underlying health conditions and had received 2 doses of a COVID vaccine. A gentleman in his 60s from Western Sydney died at Nepean Hospital. He was not vaccinated and was otherwise in reasonably good health. A woman in her 90s from Dubbo died at the St Mary's Villa Aged Care Facility in Dubbo, where she acquired her infection. And this is the 4th death linked to the outbreak at this facility. She had received 1 dose of a COVID vaccine and had some significant underlying health conditions. And finally, a lady in her 80s from southwestern Sydney died at Liverpool Hospital. She was not vaccinated and had underlying health conditions. Since the 16th of June, we've had 266 COVID-19 deaths in New South Wales and 322 since the start of the pandemic. And on behalf of New South Wales Health, I offer my sincere condolences to all the families and friends of people who've lost their lives during this pandemic, and particularly to the family and friends of those 6 individuals who sadly passed away and whose deaths we are reporting today.